November was the stormy month this year. A strong one hit us on the 4th of November and brought a lot of flooding in many areas, and one on the 25th, although not strong but brought a lot of rain. We had a few fallen bananas and fallen trees. Aside from that, we didn't have any significant damage. We decided to cut our bombak seba or malabulak tree because it is directly under the power lines. So in order to avoid any interruption when another storm hits, we decided to cut it down. But I'm so glad it grew back, and I'm going to maintain the height of this tree. We also pruned the ficus nota or tibig, which is the bat's favorite. Every time the sun is up, I go out and cut the grass. I also allow our cow to help me manage the grass. I also harvested coffee from 2 trees. I pruned the branches of this one to let it focus on growing more branches or more coffee later. Another papaya has fallen over because of the saturated soil. I dedicated this part of my garden to my echinacea. Although I planted some garlic and onions here, I pulled out the lemongrass and transferred it near the power line. This Veronica bonaerensis is still blooming. I have harvested quite a few from this cucumber and hoping to harvest more. I'm going to plant green beans in that bed. I have to add more grass clippings or leaves in this area. Some of my plants are still doing well despite the too much rain that we are having. But I think starting December, we're going to have a lot more sun and it's going to be drier. I still have blooms on my plants. At night and early mornings, it's quite cool, so I think they love that. But during the day, it's really hot when the sun is out. Gladiolus, and we have this drumstick alliums. This key lime I air layered has already taken root and it's still loaded with a lot of fruit, so I'm going to harvest this and I'm going to air layer some more. I have sowed some seeds. These are saponaria, Silene maritima, and Salvia nemerosa, lavender, bunny tails, and black-eyed Susans. Most of my orchids are flowering still. I am going to focus on working in this part of my garden. That way I won't be overwhelmed, and because in the coming months it's going to be the dry season, so it's better that I focus only in this part. But from time to time I'm going to do some work in other parts of our property. Anyway, thank you so much and I'll see you again on the next video.